For This Week in Washington, I'm Dan Holler. A devastating national energy tax, an important war supplemental, and more government management of the financial industry are the big issues this week in Washington. A band of moderates has stymied one of President Obama's major initiatives, reducing CO2 emissions, because they are concerned that a national energy tax will hurt their constituents. A recent Heritage analysis of the Waxman-Markey proposal confirmed those fears. It would destroy 1.9 million jobs in 2012, the very first year of the program. This week, the Senate will consider a war supplemental intended to fund our troops in Iraq and Afghanistan. Unfortunately, the supplemental will also include a $100 billion line of credit to the International Monetary Fund. President Obama has followed President Bush's bad precedent of including spending measures not related to the war effort into a war supplemental. Congress should consider this loan on its own merits. Finally, we are now beginning to see how devastating America's new bailout culture has become. The Obama administration is now considering how it can change compensation practices in the financial industry. Dictating compensation terms to de facto nationalized banks is bad enough. Doing it for a completely private entity is beyond comprehension, unless you're in the Obama administration. For more information, log on to humanevents.com and read the legislative lowdown. I'm Dan Holler, and that's This Week in Washington.
For more information, log on to heritage.org and stay tuned next week for more news and information.